Good morning, students. In today's video, we are going to see the continuation of the fourth lesson, A Truly Beautiful Mind. Einstein had a special interest in a fellow student. Her name was Mileva Maric. She was a clever creature. She was a Serb. The university in Zurich was one of the few universities in Europe where women could get degrees. Therefore, she had to come to Switzerland. The couple fell in love. However, their love was expressed in science. At the age of 21, Albert Einstein got his university degree. He also got a job. He became a technical expert in the patent office in Bern City in 1920. He was also actually developing his own ideas in secret. He called his desk as the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. One of the famous papers of 1905 was Einstein's special theory of relativity. According to it, time and distance are not absolute. For example, two perfectly accurate clocks will not show the same time if they come together after a journey. From this followed the world's most famous formula. It describes the relationship between mass and energy. E equal to mc square. E stands for energy, m for mass, and c for the speed of light in a vacuum, which is about 300,000 km per second. Einstein was solving the most difficult problems in physics. His private life was started to fail. He wanted to marry Mileva, but his mother was against it. She thought Mileva was too old for him. She was 3 years older than him. She was also bothered by Mileva's intelligence. The pair finally married in Jan 1903. They had 2 sons, but a few years later, the marriage failed. The couple finally divorced in 1919. Einstein married his cousin Elsa the same year. Einstein's new chapter brought him world fame. In 1915, he had published his general theory of relativity. An eclipse of the sun in 1919 proved its accuracy. The newspapers called his work as a scientific revolution. He received the Nobel Prize for Physics in the year 1921. He received honors and invitations from all over the world after that. Einstein immigrated to the United States. The Nazis came to power in Germany in the year 1933. 5 years later, nuclear fission was discovered by the Nazis in Berlin. It upset the American physicists. They were afraid that the Nazis would build and use an atomic bomb. Einstein wrote a letter to the American President Franklin D. Roosevelt on August 2, 1939. In it, he warned that a single bomb of this type might destroy the whole part. It bore fruit. The Americans developed the atomic bomb in secret. They dropped it on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. Einstein was deeply shaken by the extent of destruction. This time, he wrote a public letter to the United Nations. In it, he proposed the formation of a world government, but this did not prove effective. Einstein, in the next decade, involved himself in politics. He wanted to bring an end to the arms buildup. He worked for peace and democracy. Finally, Einstein died in the year 1955 at the age of 76. He was celebrated as a visionary and a world citizen. So this is the lesson, A Truly Beautiful Mind. Kindly read the lesson once. Thank you. Stay safe.